Hello foodies, it's Blue Arouse here, and I'm super excited to announce the second season of Crave GFL. You're gonna be getting an authentic taste of Greater Fort Lauderdale. I'm taking you to everything from fine dining to quick bites, and we might even have some adult beverages. Cheers to friendship, this is the friendship episode. And in season 2, I'll be eating this, and definitely that. I wanna show you why Greater Fort Lauderdale is one of the top foodie destinations. Tune in for every drool-worthy moment. Hello foodies, welcome back to another episode of Crave GFL. Today we're at Terra Mare. We are just steps away from Fort Lauderdale Beach where the sand meets the ocean. Here they have a globally inspired land and sea menu that focuses on shared plates. I'm headed to the kitchen to meet Chef Johann Svensson, and then I'm gonna meet up with some friends to share some plates and drinks. Let's take a bite. All right, we are where the magic happens. I'm here with Chef Johan. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me a little bit about your history in the culinary field.
So I'm originate from Sweden.
Okay.
I've been in the US for about 20 years. 13 years in New York, lived in Hawaii for 7.5, and then 6 months here.
Nice. So, you went from one paradise to the other, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to leave it really behind.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
So the concept here at Terra Mare, what is it?
So the concept is a farm-to-table restaurant with a bounty of both Terra and the Mare. So we're going from land and the sea, right?
Yep.
Is what we're working with. We're trying to do dishes that make sense to share. For larger parties and more, but also for a couple if they're out for just a date or whatever.
Okay.
I try to tend to reach as big an audience as I can, or guest clientele as I can with my food, because I like to get inspiration from all over the world where I've been working and use my experience into this restaurant. And I think we're pretty close to where I want to be. So it's
nice.
good. It's a good start.
So talk to me about these scallops that we have.
Yeah. So these are diver scallops from Maine. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Actually, especially I like the orange color. It's where it has been living and what it's been breeding off and eating off.
And diver scallops are always going to be the larger scallops, correct?
It's larger scallops. We call them U10 dry or U10 scallops. They have not been pumped with any liquid or anything like that, and they are the size 10 to a pound. That's how we count it for it. Ripping hot pan.
Piping hot, yeah. Ooh.
So we get them down, and we like to sear in a mix of olive oil and canola oil. Therefore, it's a lower temperature than regular vegetable oil.
Okay.
So you can cook it in a higher heat, but also get a nice caramelization on your scallop. Because it's only, the body itself needs a lot of heat to be able to get the caramelization. It's not, they are sweet, but not sugary sweet, so to speak, right? So
some people put nature sounds to go to sleep. I put the sound of sizzling food to go to sleep.
There you go. That's a good thing to do. So what we do is get them a good quick sear. And it's a trick that I learned from a long time ago. Actually, I can do it with my fingers. You start see the searing on the scallop itself. Make sure that you get oil underneath it at all times, so you get that caramelization going. And once it's time, you hit it with a little bit of butter. Still a pretty ripping hot pan, as you can see.
Nice.
And then what we're going to do is dump it in the oven.
Nice. And you don't want to keep that butter there too long because it'll burn, right?
It will burn.
Yeah.
But you will gain from putting it in the oven. It gets a nutty flavor out of the butter itself. It gets like brown butterish, so it creates a nutty flavor, and we can go from there.
Nice. All right, Chef, I know I'm in your way, so I'm going to get out of here and meet some friends outside, but I'm excited to try your stuff.
Excellent. Me too.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chef, how we doing?
Good. So it's the last dish is the heirloom tomato salad with stracciatella and the seared octopus with a little bit of white bean paste.
Awesome. My friends, this is Deandra from Yelp Miami, and this is Lenny from Karma PR. We're going to enjoy this with this beautiful view, and thank you so much for creating these for us.
Absolutely. Please enjoy.
Thanks.
Thank you.
They look almost too pretty to eat, but we gon' try.
They are too pretty to eat. What do you guys want to start with?
Let's do the scallop.
And I'm going to get a little of this jalapeno corn sponge cake. Oh man, that sponge cake has a really nice kick to it, and that scallop's cooked to perfection, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he mentioned there was gonna be a little crust on that. That's perfect. All right, let's do octopus. You get this out of the way.
Let me do the honors.
Yeah,
I'll serve you.
get in there. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sharing is caring, right?
Sharing is caring. Oh, this is so
Thank
tender.
you.
I barely even use my knife. That's fantastic. And you told me that this is boiled for over an hour, right? So they get it nice and tender?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so tender. Yeah, the char on this is perfect. Fresh
puree.
seafood with a view of the sea. And last but not least, we have some burrata salad with heirloom tomatoes.
Okay, watch out.
Look at that drip.
Get your plate over here.
Yeah, oh yes. I got a little chunk of bacon on mine. That's so creamy. This is a very dangerous food to eat with a beard.
It's light,
but it is.
But it's satisfying.
Oh, so what'd you think, guys?
Amazing.
I don't think I've ever said my favorite was a salad, but I think my favorite was a salad.
Right?
That's crazy.
It's different, it's unique. I gotta go with the octopus. It was so tender, and the puree and the beans and all of that mixed together. I love a good octopus.
It works. Guys, thank you for joining me. Cheers. I actually snuck away and I got Chef to make me my own private sundae. We just had a fantastic meal at Terra Mare, and now we are at Atlas Cocktail Lounge for a nightcap. I'm with my friend Nicky, who has been my friend since middle school, before we can drink, but now we can drink. And we're also with Jonathan, the director of food and beverage. How you doing, brother?
Good, good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Great. Yeah, we're excited to try some stuff. Tell me the concept here at Atlas Cocktail Lounge.
So Atlas, what we're doing is we've put together a signature cocktail list where there's always a story behind the cocktail, there's always a preparation, there's always a little something special based on the ingredients that we can get or pairing with the food that we can provide from chef. So this is really what we've been doing so far since we opened.
And speaking of history of cocktails, I noticed on the way in you guys had a Louis XIII there.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yes, so we have Louis XIII. We actually don't call it a bottle.
Okay.
We call it a decanter.
Ooh,
so
fancy.
it takes about 24 people to build the vessel, so it's 100% in crystal.
Wow.
So all the little crystal pieces are assembled by different craftsmanship, as well as the gold part of it, which is 24 karat gold. The cognac itself never ends. It's always added on in the barrel, so it's always aged. So you could have a glass of Louis XIII that could be 100 years old. So you drink history. So that's a good thing. Now, beautiful evening. I'm going to leave you with Danwel,
Okay.
just to enjoy some signature cocktail.
Look forward to it.
All right. It was a pleasure
Yeah,
meeting you.
same here, brother. Thank you.
Blue, thank you very much. Nikki, thank you very much. Danwel, enjoy.
How are you doing?
How we doing? Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you as well. It's great having you. Welcome to Atlas Bar. So we're gonna be preparing two of the specialty cocktails. One of them is the Old Cuban. Why Old Cuban? Technically, it's like
That's my dad's nickname. Yeah.
it's like a grown mojito, pretty much. Basically, a fresh mint. We mold that well, so we actually can get a lot more flavor out of it. Aged rum.
Aged rum. And what's special about this rum?
It actually has a very finished, tiny bit finish of caramel.
So it has a little sweetness to it?
Correct. So first lime juice, that has to be balanced. You cannot put more than an ounce, otherwise it tastes too tart. Organic syrup. This is one of the key for that capsules too. This is actually a Angostura bitters. Put about 3 dashes of it. And you're gonna feel like a little spite.
That looks like the canister that holds my beard oil that makes it look so shiny. That's where the party's at.
Double straightening.
Oh, look at that.
It is a refreshing capsule.
Yeah.
So sparkling wine instead of soda water.
A little kick at the end.
Oh, it is. And of course, a little bit of garnish representing what you have. Salute, cheers.
Sweet.
Old Cuban.
Yes. Because I am Cuban, I will pass this along to you because I know you love mojitos. Nikki, tell me what you think of that.
You be the judge, Nikki.
That's delicious.
Yeah. Look at that.
Like it.
Winner, winner. So what do we make for me now?
So I'm gonna do something refreshing, super Florida. This drink is called Floradora.
Okay.
Technically, the comes just fresh raspberries, of course.
So you're muddling up the raspberries as well?
That is correct.
Okay.
And for that, we're gonna use as a base, Tanqueray 10 is my spirit.
Okay.
About 2 ounces of it. I do fresh lemon juice instead of lime.
Okay. Why?
Gin goes better with lemon than lime sauce.
Tricks of the trade.
I just do one strainer for this because I do want to have a little bit of the sea salt.
Okay.
And of course, it's more colorful as well.
Nice contrast with the pink and the green.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Nice.
Super Florida. So this is the key for that cocktail. This is actually ginger beer. So you're gonna have a lot of flavors. It's very close to a mule,
Nice.
just a little more complex. All right, Blue, I had a blue straw for you.
Ah, look at that. What a touch.
And this is it. Taste it, let me know how you like it.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Salute, cheers.
Nicky, cheers to friendship. This is the friendship episode after all.
So Blue, I do have one more specialty cocktail that I want you to give it a taste. Old and smoky, that's how we call it.
All right, I will take it in. Ooh, that's nice.
How do you like
That's nice. Yeah, the smokiness is definitely coming through that. And I got just a little sweetness from those cherries. Wow, that's an old and smoky. All right, that wraps another episode of Crave GFL. You can watch brand new episodes Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Hello Sunny TV, or check out the on-demand section for past episodes anytime. Tune in for every drool-worthy moment. Cheers.